As Ohio Health Director, Dr. Acton is one of the most powerful people in the state.
But does Dr. Amy Acton have too much power? One state representative says yes, and he wants to change that. News 5's John Kosick spoke with him. And John, what is he asking for?
He wants the state legislature to act as the traffic cop to determine which of the state health director's orders go into effect and which they put on the shelf. When Governor Mike DeWine wanted to change the date of the Ohio primary last month, he couldn't under the state's constitution, but the state's health director, Dr. Amy Acton, could and did. By statute, she has the ability to make special or standing orders or rules for preventing the spread of contagious or infectious diseases.
There's been an epic abuse of power.
Ohio State Representative John Becker from outside Cincinnati wants to put an end to it. He's introducing this week a bill titled Now, Need Ohio Working, that would make Dr. Acton's orders recommendations that the General Assembly would then have to vote up or down.
It's time to stop the madness. I think a lot of people thought that, this would run through the end of April, then beginning of May.
But he told me it's going on too long, and he's convinced the state is on the downside of this curve, so there's no reason in his mind why the state shouldn't reopen.
So, does that mean there's going to be potentially, more virus, more infections and more deaths? Well, sure. But, we have, deaths from swimming pools and bathtubs and highway accidents, too. So, we can't protect everybody from everything.
Becker and 3 of his 4 co-sponsors are not unfamiliar with controversial stands, having co-sponsored the bill last year that would make it possible to charge doctors who end pregnancies with abortion murder. He believes support for this new measure is growing. Governor Mike DeWine, though, saying in the end it's not the legislature, the health director, or him who holds the final authority here.
One of the things I've emphasized with Ohioans is it's not so much my orders or the health director's orders, it is what we all do in our individual lives and how careful we are, and we can continue to do that.
And Governor DeWine was asked this afternoon whether or not he would veto this if it were to pass and to come across his desk for signature. He said he's basically, the legislature has every right to pass what they want, he said, but he would reserve judgment until he's had an opportunity to read the legislation. Live in Shaker Heights, John Kosick, News 5.